from the senior high school this evening to enlighten us.
Thank you
David?
very much. We'll be brief, I promise. I know the weather's nice. We want to get you out here. I understand there's a hockey game tonight or something too. So I want to bring down a group that probably you don't know a lot about, and maybe you do hear some things about. You just heard something about them whether you realize it or not. But I'm very blessed. We are very blessed as a community to have the Autistic Life Support Skills group at the high school. 4 years ago, we overtook the intermediate unit used to run it, and we decided we were gonna do it on our own. And we've got some great people in place. And I just want to do a quick introduction to those people, and then they're going to talk a little bit, and we'll move on. First of all, I'm going to introduce the two aides that are in there right now. Charlotte Masco has been with us for 4 years. She is a dedicated aide in that classroom, and honestly, I can't say enough about her. Never upset, never mad, always happy, always working, always with the kids. She is a godsend, and I feel so happy to have her. She's somebody that we can always count on, never misses work, is always there. So I want to say thanks in front of these people to her. This guy is new. We have a lady that is out on sick leave. Tim Ripple has valiantly stepped in, and one of the cool things about Tim Ripple is he's a guy, and we haven't had a guy in that spot. That's a cool thing about you. And it's been a very nice addition. We have a lot of young men in there who have great rapport with the ladies, but it's been kind of good to have a young man in there as a role model. So we're very pleased with it. He also is our offensive coordinator for our football staff. So if you've got any plays you want to have called, he's the guy to call. Sherry Moeller is our teacher, and Sherry stepped in after the retirement of a legend. Bart Ferguel was there for years and years and years with the IU, and I don't know how many people volunteered to take this classroom, but I'm guessing it wasn't a ton. I don't know. I think it might have been just Sherry.
I did.
Okay. It's a tough job. It's a job that you have to love every day, or you probably shouldn't be there. And she exemplifies the love. She is, again, patient, kind, nurturing, caring, and the kids get a ton back from her every day. And we as a high school get a lot back from the kids every day. I need to tell you that some of the best moments I have at the high school are in her room, or when kids come to see me in my office for whatever reason. It's a very gratifying experience to have those kids in our high school. And I'll tell you this, I want to say this, these guys left, but I want to say how welcoming our student body is. They go in the cafeteria and eat, kids sit with them, they talk to them, they help them. Nobody's put off by it. Nobody's like, what's going on? And it's so nice to see. We have good, I say all the time, we have good kids at Canon-McMillan, and this is just a great example of that. Sherry wants to talk to you just 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes about two programs. One quick. Two programs. She wants to talk about the STARS program, which you may have seen a little bit about, and she wants to talk about the SEC Club, which the kids just mentioned. So,
Okay.
Sherry will.
Charlotte has a little binder here she's going to pass around. But I just want to thank everybody for giving us the opportunity to talk and tell you about the awesome things we do at the high school with our Autistic Life Skills classroom. Dave mentioned about the STARS program. Ever since I took over the classroom 4 years ago, I've always looked for outside opportunities for our students to, just kind of expand on what we're doing in the classroom, giving them socialization opportunities, communication opportunities, just team building opportunities. About a year ago, I was approached by Baldwin-Whitehall School District. The STARS program is a collaboration between 20 area school districts, Canon-Mac being one of them. And Baldwin asked us to participate in a baseball outing at the Miracle League Field, and we accepted, and it's grown from there. The program is, like I said, a partnership, collaboration. Every month, one of the school districts hosts an event. Usually it's a sporting event. It could be baseball, soccer, football. We went to Elizabeth Foreman for football. Sometimes it's a social event, like a dance or whatever. But every month we do that. Dave has graciously let me go and take my kids to these. There's no cost to our district when we go other than the bus. Every district pays for the event when we do have it. So we reciprocated on March the 3rd by having what we call the CM Challenge. Charlotte and I brainstormed for several months trying to think of how we could reciprocate, and we did. And we had 11 school districts participate in the CM Challenge. Over 250 students were present. We utilized a lot of the others, regular ed students in the class, and Dave hit a nail on the head when he said they're so receptive of my students in that classroom. The cheerleaders were there, the band played, the drum line. We had the football players to help us out. We just had a really awesome day. We had a lot of press coverage from the Observer Reporter. I know Amanda did a nice little article. It was on the website. I saw it. So that is really the STARS program, and that helps my kids generalize what I'm teaching in the classroom. It helps them generalize into the community, socialization, team building, and so on. That's where my SEC club really comes into play, because they're the students that are the peer mentors, because all of the districts have peer mentors help out their life skills students. And I have an awesome group of about 50, almost 60 students that peer mentor every day. They come in the classroom and help us. They help in gym class. They are lunch buddies to not only my students, but some of the other special ed students in the high school. They're just an awesome group, and we put on various activities, dances, we go bowling, just all kinds of activities throughout the school year. And it's open to all the students from 9 through 12. So.
Tell them what SEC is.
SEC is the Society for Exceptional Citizens.
Is that the group that goes to shop and save and stuff? To do
That we were talking about last
We
week.
haven't. No.
that? Is that a different group?
No, that was, Becky was here and explained that they have students
Right.
that go out and have jobs and,
Right. And we do that as part of, that's kind of a special ed thing. I'll do it for my classroom too, because we some of our students, when they're ready to transition out of the classroom, we'll get them jobs at Shop and Save. They'll have a job coach, and that's how we
so
transition.
that, so
into
really
independent
your
living.
classroom is not, is it associated with part of Becky's?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And we've heard a little bit about pays. I think that might be a different presentation.
That's a
but
different, that's all. But that is part of the program inside the classroom.
I do, and I do have to say this, that our students who are very accepting and very generous with their time when it comes to the students that have needs. And I think that does stem from the grades below, and I think they try to,
Right.
have the little kids help the other kids, and they're very accepting. Children are accepting anyway.
And the teachers.
Great job. Great job.
And I can't say enough about Charlotte. I mean, she's awesome. Dave hit it on the head. She is absolutely awesome. And I've been blessed this year to have Tim with us because I'm sorry. But
As a support staff
do.
person,
Yeah.
the aides who help male figure is always a great part, and I thank you for taking that job.
You talk about hitting it on the head. She just did. It takes a very special person
Takes
with a very
A
special
lot, a special
yeah,
person,
to
a
keep
special.
smiling through all that.
we
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
We've been
smile
ver-
every day.
We've been very
But we
blessed
were
to.
hero, we smile no matter what, Lori, right?
No, I'm just shaking my head the whole time that Dave was speaking, because they are wonderful.
Very,
And Sherry is so giving with her time with all of them, even after school and everything
Yeah.
that she does. And I've had to go in at times when they had meetings and covered, and I loved it. I loved being in there with them.
You guys are what Canon-McMillan is about. This is what gives us so much satisfaction to be part of this deal here, but you guys just do an outstanding
and
job.
actually,
And we're grateful.
right,
Thank
and
you.
actually
Great.
Dave, I mean, we hear about all the great stuff all the little kids are doing in the elementary school. When it's your turn and you bring, this year when you brought this group, it makes me happy because I know how great Charlotte is, and I'm glad that she has the smaller as her mentor.
There's a lot of good things. We just to close, if I can,
Yeah.
we're blessed to have Becky lead.
Oh, yeah.
You did a wonderful job hiring her. And I'm going to tell you that Bob Chewy, like, there's no other Bob Chewy in the world. We have a young man in Sherry's class who gets a little preoccupied once in a while, and he likes to cut grass. And he talks to me all the time. Every time he sees me, he asks me when I'm going to cut, because he knows I like to cut grass. Bob Chewy brought a mower up the other day just to go out and show him the mower and just to take his mind off some things that were going on. And
Awesome.
Tim was with him the other day delivering some mail and doing some stuff because he was having a little bit of a rough day in the classroom. And just like, Bob's amazing. Bob just, if you needs done, Bob does it. And then you got another guy sitting here who historically was your director of special education for years, who put us on the map, kept things in the right
Absolutely.
space, and he's the boss now. So
So that ought to tell you something. Great job, guys.
Good job,
Great
thank
job.
you.
Thanks for all your good words.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
keep the
you.
binder. Hey, Maureen, just bring that binder home and I'll get it back to him in case.
That's fine.
Okay.
No, we're
Don't feel any pressure. No pressure.
We can be quick.
Well, you can be quick then. Never mind.
Okay. I don't wanna take your stuff.
Very good. We